I nearly had a brain fart, I did, yeah. While marking out my shelf, which is going to be a shower mixer. Come on, you see it's going in the camper. Get rid of old bits of plastic shit that's everywhere. Now, I've cut this out, alright? I've got my curve and my leading edge. You're going to have to, route these edges and stuff, make it all nice. But I also need a channel in here so I can slide in a piece of teak that is going to be, or a bit of Iroko, that's going to be bent round, right, and slot into the slot, effectively the channel. Now, the thing is, I got my compass, right, like a fucking moron, right. This is how I had it set to draw my line for the external cut, right. And I thought, I know, all I need to do, because I did this 45-degree line here, I just need to move this end along, and it'll be in by 10 mils, say, for instance. And do you know what? I was about to do it, and then I realised, oh God, it's the same diameter, or radius. And I thought, that's a bit stupid. Because you'll end up with being narrow one end, as you can see there, and then fatter in the middle, then narrow again at the other end. It doesn't work. What you've got to do is, once you got keep it into the original hole, a little pinprick that I made to take it, and that's where it was, I need to reduce it by whatever distance I want to reduce it by. So I need to make the radius, or the diameter, a little bit smaller. Not quite as small as that. It's really stiff, this thing is. Too much. That's about there. To the external edge of the channel. I think that'd be about right. And now, it's parallel with the outside edge, which is what I want. Alright? It won't be on the ends here, because it's going to be a little bit straight on the ends here, so I'll just adapt that to suit. And I can either use the router table and run this along a roller, so get that channel in, or I can use the router with a fence and a roller to get that channel in, or I can get the router mounted in like a little yoke onto that pinprick hole there, put a little screw in there, you're not going to see it, it's going to be underneath, and then have it in this little jig, so you can actually have the whole router turn around like so. But watch that, when you're trying to cut concentric circles, or mark concentric circles, you've got to reduce the radius each time, not just move the pin across. If it's... fucking idiot, aren't I?